Welcome to Trivia Clips. Today we explore the dark and powerful legacy of Black Sabbath, the godfathers of heavy metal. From eerie lyrics to legendary riffs, how much do you really know? Let's begin part 1 of this heavy trivia challenge. 1. Which Black Sabbath song opens with the sound of rain and a church bell? A. Paranoid. B. Black Sabbath. C. Children of the Grave. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. Black Sabbath. The title track, Black Sabbath, opens the band's 1970 debut album. It begins with rain, thunder, and a tolling bell, creating a chilling mood. The song was inspired by a nightmare bassist Geezer Butler had. Its use of the tritone, the devil's interval, shocked listeners. Many consider it the very first heavy metal song ever recorded. It set the tone for the band's dark, doomy legacy. 2. Who was the original lead guitarist for Black Sabbath? A. Ritchie Blackmore. B. Jimmy Page. C. Tony Iommi. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, C. Tony Iommi. Tony Iommi has been Black Sabbath's guitarist since day one. He lost the tips of 2 fingers in an accident at a factory job. To keep playing, he created homemade finger caps and detuned his guitar. This unique sound became the foundation of heavy metal. Iommi wrote nearly all the band's iconic riffs. His influence extends across decades and genres. 3. Which album features the song War Pigs? A. Sabotage. B. Paranoid. C. Master of Reality. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. Paranoid. War Pigs opens the band's 1970 album Paranoid. The song is a powerful anti-war anthem criticizing political leaders. It was originally going to be the album's title track. The lyrics paint politicians as warmongers and cowards. Musically, it features tempo changes and dramatic pauses. It's one of the most iconic protest songs in metal history. 4. Who replaced Ozzy Osbourne as Black Sabbath's lead singer in 1979? A. Bruce Dickinson. B. Ronnie James, DOC, Rob Halford. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. Ronnie James Dio. Ronnie James Dio joined Black Sabbath after Ozzy's departure in 1979. His first album with the band was Heaven and Hell, 1980. Dio brought a more operatic and fantasy-driven lyrical style. Fans were skeptical at first, but he quickly won them over. His powerful voice gave Sabbath a fresh new identity. He remains one of the most beloved voices in metal history. 5. Which Sabbath song contains the lyric, "Finished with my woman 'cause she couldn't help me with my mind"? A. Iron Man. B. NIBC, Paranoid. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, C. Paranoid. Paranoid is one of Sabbath's most famous and accessible songs. It was written and recorded in just a few hours to fill album time. The lyrics speak of depression, loneliness, and mental struggle. Despite its dark tone, the song became a radio hit. Released in 1970, it helped launch the band's global fame. The riff is simple but incredibly catchy and iconic. 6. What is the name of Black Sabbath's debut album? A. Sabbath. Bloody Sabbath. B. Black Sabbath. C. Volume 4. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. Black Sabbath. The debut album. Black Sabbath was released on February 13, 1970. It is considered one of the first true heavy metal albums. The album's sound was heavily influenced by horror films. It shocked critics but quickly gained a cult following. The eerie atmosphere and slow riffs defined a new genre. It laid the foundation for metal music as we know it. 7. What was the band originally called before becoming Black Sabbath? A. Earth. B. Heaven's Gate. C. The Crow. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. A. Earth. Before becoming Black Sabbath, the band went by the name Earth. They played mostly blues and jazz-influenced rock in the late 60s. After realizing another band used the name, they changed it. Inspired by a horror movie called Black Sabbath, they adopted the title. They then shifted toward darker, heavier music. That decision helped define a new genre, heavy metal. That wraps up part 1. Think you can handle more darkness, riffs, and Sabbath history? Let's head straight into part 2. You won't want to miss it. Welcome back to Trivia Clips. In part 2, we go even deeper into the myths, music, and madness of Black Sabbath. Let's continue this epic metal journey. 8. Which album includes the song Children of the Grave? A. Paranoid, B. Master of Reality, C. Volume 4. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. Master of Reality. Children of the Grave appears on Sabbath's third album, Master of Reality, 1971. It's a fierce anti-war song with haunting imagery and rhythm. The track features one of Iommi's heaviest riffs. It became a staple of their live shows for decades. The album marked a deeper dive into doom metal sounds. It remains a fan favorite across generations. 9. What drug did Geezer Butler say influenced the lyrics of Sweet Leaf? A. LSD, B. Marijuana, C. Heroin. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. Marijuana. Sweet Leaf is a love letter to marijuana. The song opens with the sound of coughing, from Iommi. It appears on Master of Reality and helped define stoner rock. The lyrics describe the mind-opening effects of the drug. At the time, the band was open about their drug use. It became an anthem for counterculture rock fans. 10. What year was Black Sabbath inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame? A. 2006, B. 1998, C. 2011. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A. 2006. Black Sabbath was inducted into the Rock Hall in 2006. They were eligible since 1995, but it took over a decade. Ozzy criticized the delay, calling it a joke. The original lineup reunited for the ceremony. Metallica gave the induction speech in their honor. It was a long overdue recognition of their legacy. 11. What is the theme of the song Iron Man? A. A soldier's revenge after war. B. A cyborg superhero. C. Time travel gone wrong. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, C. Time travel gone wrong. Iron Man tells the story of a man who travels through time. He sees the apocalypse, but turns to metal and is ignored. Out of rage, he brings about the destruction he warned of. The song is not related to the Marvel character. It features one of the most iconic guitar riffs in history. Released in 1970, it became a heavy metal anthem. 12th. Who played drums for the original lineup of Black Sabbath? A. Bill Ward. B. Nick Mason. C. Lars Ulrich. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, A. Bill Ward. Bill Ward was the original drummer for Black Sabbath. He helped shape the band's groove-heavy, doom-laden sound. His jazz background added swing to the dark music. Ward also occasionally provided vocals on early albums. He left the band multiple times due to health issues. Despite tensions, fans consider him essential to their legacy. 13. What is the cover image on the album Sabbath, Bloody Sabbath? A. A skeleton on a throne. B. A man attacked by demons in bed. C. A burning church. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer, B. A man attacked by demons in bed. The Sabbath. Bloody Sabbath cover shows a disturbing red scene. A man lies in bed, tortured by evil figures in a surreal nightmare. The artwork matches the album's themes of death and mental collapse. It was designed by artist Drew Struzan. This album mixed heavy riffs with progressive elements. It's often ranked among Sabbath's best works. 14. What is the final studio album featuring the original Black Sabbath lineup? A. 13B, Never Say Die. C. Dehumanizer. You have 5 seconds to answer. Correct answer. A. 1313 was released in 2013 and marked the band's final studio album. It featured Ozzy Osbourne, Tony Iommi, and Geezer Butler. Bill Ward did not participate due to contract disputes. Brad Wilk of Rage Against the Machine played drums instead. The album debuted at #1 in multiple countries. It was a powerful return to their original doomy style. That's the end of part 2, and this full tribute to Black Sabbath. Which song or fact surprised you the most? Like, comment, and subscribe for more legendary rock trivia, only on Trivia Clips.